Hi, this is Dr. Bill Cushing, and today I'd like to introduce you to 9 charts that I came upon while I was looking for some economic information online. These charts give us a good idea of the economic health of our country, and as I'm sure you're aware, the economic health of our country is not as good as our government is leading us to believe. The charts range from student loans, food stamps, federal debt, money printing, health insurance costs, labor participation, worker share of the economy, median family income, and home ownership. And what I want you to do is look at the direction of the trends that are shown on the chart. Don't really pay attention to the absolute numbers. Just look at the trends. In each of these charts, the trends are counter to what they should be for a healthy economy. The first chart addresses student loans. And as we can see, it's almost a vertical line. Student debt loads are a problem, and a serious one. Not only do debt loads of such a significant amount, well over $1 trillion, not only do they have a significant drag on short-term economic activity, but they will stunt our long-term growth. And the delinquency situation is deteriorating. Total student debt is estimated to be around $1 trillion. The average individual owes about $24,000. The delinquency rates currently run around 10%. The next chart is food stamps. The SNAP program. And it's important to point out that SNAP benefits, or food stamps, go to those who need them. About 54% of food stamp recipients live below 50% of the poverty line, and 34% live at a level between 50% and 100% of the poverty line. People are poorer and poorer, and therefore they need the help of food stamps. If we were a healthy economy, the direction of this curve would not be up, it would be down. The next chart addresses federal debt. That's correct, our federal debt, which is growing in leaps and bounds. And I'm unsure how we'll ever be able to repay it. And as you can see, it's going straight up. We're a debtor nation. But if we were a healthy country, it would be going in the opposite direction. And as you can see, by the U.S. debt clock, we're at almost $18.5 trillion of debt. And there doesn't seem to be any willingness on the part of our government to stop this. The next chart addresses money printing. That's our quantitative easing policy that the Federal Reserve has a seemingly endless tendency to do. It's undermining the worth of our dollar. The sole purpose of money is to be used as a stable measure of value to facilitate the exchange of goods and investment. Quantitative easing, or money printing, by its very nature, involves the corruption of money's sole purpose. So if we were a healthy country, this curve would not be going up, it would be going down. Now, with Obamacare, healthcare costs were supposed to have been stabilized. But as you can see by this chart, they continue to increase. If our government had been acting appropriately and had formulated a healthcare program that was appropriate for what this nation needs, we would have been able to at least stabilize healthcare costs and maybe turn the curve around so that it would be going down. There's no possibility of that happening. Labor force participation. Look at the curve. It's down, down, down. There doesn't seem to be any way that it's going to change that direction. And what does that mean? That means that people have given up hope of finding a job and have decided not to even look for a job any further. You can't tell me that that's the sign of a healthy nation. The workers' share of the economy, the workers' wages as compared to the gross domestic product, that has a negative curve. In other words, the worker is sharing less of the economy than before. Working harder, but sharing less. The median family income is down significantly. And it doesn't look like that curve is going to turn around to go up. Again, every curve and every chart that you've seen is going in the opposite direction of the way it should for a healthy economy. And finally, home ownership. I was under the impression that home ownership had made a turn and was on its way up. It does not look like that's the truth. It looks like that's a spin that we've been told. A healthy economy would show this curve going in the opposite direction. So we've just looked at 9 charts that isolate on different areas of the economy. And each of these charts are going in a direction contra or opposite to the way it should for a healthy economy. So, what we must understand is that things are not being done right. And it doesn't look like there's going to be any way to change the direction of these curves in the near future. And I think that we have to realize that we have to buckle up and prepare for a rough ride, because I think things are going to get rougher over the next couple of years. Well, thank you. Have a good day. I'll talk to you next time.